Okay, so I decided to do a quick video on this super easy game called Fly Fly for some tips and tricks on how to get the platinum game a little quicker. You don't even need a guide, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's a little grindy, so if you want to get the game a little quicker, here's some tips and tricks. Basically, there's 2 trophies you need to look out for. I got a handful already, but the 2 trophies you really need to get is this one, reach score 30, and collect 100 feathers. Once you do those 2 trophies, most of the other ones will have already popped, and then you just gotta buy some other skins / eagles, and you will get the platinum. So, a couple tips and tricks. You can have these 5 eagles. You start with this eagle here, the brown eagle. So when you play with the brown eagle, as you can see, it's kind of slow. I'm gonna skip that thing. I'm gonna get that feather. That's gonna be one tip right there. I'm gonna skip. Whenever you see the ring to go through or a feather and you can't get both of them, I would suggest going straight for the feather because you need to get 100 of those. So in this case, that feather is way over there, so I can go for this ring and then swing over and get that feather. I won't get that ring too, but the feather is more important. So get that, and then I'm probably gonna die. All right, so trick number 2 is the second you have 3 feathers, go here, get the red eagle, equip it, and you will see, not too noticeable, but slightly quicker. Actually, it might be the same speed, but to me, it feels like it goes quicker. So, after you get that one, what I would suggest is right after you get 35 feathers, just go straight to the white eagle. Buy the white eagle, and then play. This will make you much faster, as you can see, and you actually will have more health as well, with 5 health. I am going to get that feather instead, and because you are faster, obviously you will be able to get the feathers more quickly. So I'm going to get that one too. Tip number 4, well, that one's going to be behind a rock, or in the rock, so that was unfair. Can't get that one. So I'm going to skip that ring, get this one. And keep a lookout. Sometimes the feathers are random, so they will be at some weird spots. So I died real quick there, but at least I got 4 or 5 feathers. The last tip I have is, like I said, the last trophy you need is to get 30 rings in one go. So if you're playing and you can see like, hey, I got 20 rings already, just go for the last 10 rings, because that way you don't have to play later on to get all 30. And those are basically my my tips and tricks. So again, just keep an eye out for the feathers, because sometimes they're close by each other and sometimes there's a big gap. So I'm not going to get that one. I'm going to get this instead. And so that's my my tips and tricks. Please, if you don't mind, subscribe down below. I'm just looking for 50 subscribers so I can start streaming. Once I start streaming, I think I will be doing that pretty often. So that is my goal. Thank you, and have a good night.